Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear grade 6 students, hello again. I am Ahmed Al Farahati and I wish you all the best of everything. Today, inshallah, we will study Unit 4 Survival, Lesson 8. Please open your skills book to page 43. This page. What are the aims of this lesson? Let's check. Unit 4 Survival Lesson 8 Skills Book page 43 Activities 1 and 2. The aims. In this lesson, students will read and understand story structure, beginning, middle, and end. Put the parts of a story in the correct order. Dear students, before we start the lesson, let's listen to this song as a warm-up activity. A sailor went to the sea. Let's listen and try to remember the clap and rhyme. And we will read while we are listening.
Unit 4, Tape Script 4.1.
A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Dear students, take care. We have two words here, sea and sea. The first one means the sea that we swim in, and the second one means to see with your eyes. Okay? Try to listen again. Let's go to page 43 of your skills book. Stories. Activity 1. Read and think. All stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Number 1. Story beginnings. If a story has a very exciting beginning, we will want to read more. If it is boring, we want to read the rest of the story. Look at these story beginnings. Which one do you think is more interesting? Why? A. It was late. Rashid walked up the path to his house. He heard a noise from behind the tree. This is a beginning of a story. And here we have another beginning of the same story. Screech! Rashid heard a loud noise in the quiet of the night. He found a torch and slowly walked towards the tree. Suddenly, he saw something move in the dark. Which one do you think is more interesting? A or B? And why? Try to give your reasons. 2. Story endings. The way a story ends is also very important. Look at these story endings. Which one do you think is more interesting? Why? Number A. Rashid's dad looked behind the tree and suddenly started to laugh. He slowly bent down to pick something up. When he turned around, he had a tiny cat in his hands. The little cat had made the screeching noise as it scared away a mouse. Rashid smiled. He felt a little bit silly. He had been very scared, and it was only a tiny cat. The noise was not a wolf, it was a cat. So, which one of these two endings do you think is more interesting, and why? If you look here again, which one? Yes, B is more interesting. And here, A is more interesting. Try to give your reasons. 3. The middle of a story. The middle of a story gives us more information about the characters and gives us more details about where and when the action takes place. Activity 2. Read and order. You are now going to read a story about a man who survived an amazing experience. It is one of the most famous stories in English fiction. It is called Robinson Crusoe. Do you know this story? Your teacher will give you the story on a set of reading cards for your group. Work in your group to read the story and put the parts of the story in the correct order. Start by choosing the text that tells the beginning of the story. Next, choose the text that tells the middle of the story. Now, find the text that tells the end of the story. Write the letters of the different parts of the story in the spaces below. Here, write the letters of the cards, beginning, middle, end. And you will do this activity at school with your friends with the help of your teacher. Your teacher will give you 6 cards and you are asked to put them in the correct place. I think today's lesson is so simple and so easy. By this we've achieved the aims of the lesson. Thank you for following me. See you soon in another lesson. Goodbye.